Hey, me, your boy, the man, NJ number 2 the city with the number 2 and TL. Let's go. So once again, like I said, I have two bedrooms in which I do this stuff from. For the most part, I've been doing it from the other bedroom where I mostly record all this music on my iPad and sitting down at the desk. This room is more so the room where I got the bot bag at, where I can angle the iPad, which is literally what the iPhone is angled on right now. Once again, thank you to everybody that is, once again, a big fan, supporter, and encourager of me in any type of God first way. And so on and so on. Like I said before, it is purely by God's grace that I'm able to do God first anything and everything that I do to, once again, help everybody learn, build, and grow in His name and heal and understand life and purity and realness and so forth and so forth. So, again, to get into some both sports and deeper into the cornerstone topic. The cornerstone topic is just pretty much saying I want to be there for so many kids, and I need to be there during the day because there's so many kids that are not going to be there at the sporting events that I have sadly had to definitely realize this school year more than any other school year. You know, there's a lot of those ostracized kids that are not going to be at these sporting events, and that's just what it is. And I'm so very annoyed to know that they're not going to be there, but they're just not there. You know, there's so many well, yeah, I call them the ostracized kids. A lot of other people call them with the weirdos that nobody wants to associate with or talk to, but I call them the ostracized kids, you know, and so on. And there's a lot of you that I know are not going to be at these sporting events, and I know the only way for me to connect with you and, again, help share God's love with you is to be there during the day, to, again, mentor you and let you know that, you know, again, you have a friend in me, God loves you, and you're going to have a bright future. Just, you know, stay on the path, and God will guide you accordingly. And, you know, and so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I love my ambassador job, you know, and I look forward to, again, the further continuation of this job. I love being out there supporting the kids. It's God first, my everything. But with that being said, there's just, ways, there's just ways I need to go about it in the future. And with that being said, I need to get back during the school day. You know, being a visitor and a volunteer is two different things because I just still have to have that feeling that the problem is you're only there for still a very limited time with some various regulations, you know, at times. So I feel like the only way to get back with a stress-free mind is to force myself into college next summer and become a guidance counselor. And I don't know exactly, you know, how much and how far that will go, but I will definitely, God first, do what I can to, you know, update everybody and let everybody know again, again where I'm going and, you know, and I guess, you know, the major and classes I'm taking and so on when that time comes, because I just know that for so many little brothers and sisters out there, I just want to be there for you. And what that also means is, particularly for all my friends that I went to school with at Nice, you have no idea how much it kills me not to be there for your little brothers and sisters, which I also cherish as my little brothers and sisters. You have no idea how much it kills me not to be there for their freshman or their sophomore or their junior or their senior year, this year, next year, and then, you know, the year after that. You know, you have no idea how much that kills me. That absolutely kills me. You know, so trust me, as much as I would love to just spend next summer doing whatever it is that I, you know, might be doing. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it'll either be next summer or it'll be, you know, in August or September or whatever. I don't know when, you know, but it definitely should be sometime next year in 2020. You know, I can tell you that once again, you know, just being there for the kids is God first, my everything. And, you know, I just want to be there to mentor you, support you, encourage you, and let you know that, you know, particularly in school, you have a school home, and this is a school family for you. Because I can assure you that at times I think to myself, are those just imaginary terms that I've made up? Because school home and school family in so many cases are very absent in a lot of kids' lives. A lot of kids do not consider their school even close to a home, and do not consider the people that surround them in school even close to a family. If anything, they look at everybody, you know, there as, you know, they look at the building as a jail, and they look at the, you know, surrounding people as their oppressors to an extent. And I don't like that, and I don't believe in that, and I believe that we have got to start somewhere, because once again, you got to start asking yourself, why is it that they look at, you know, their surroundings like that? You know, and so on. And we got to get down to the bottom of that. And I think that's one of the top things and top problems that we have in our culture and society each and every day, is that we're not getting down to the bottom of things like that. Instead, we're just passing it on to the next, or sweeping it under the rug, or telling the child to just get over it. And that's the problem. We can't just tell children to get over these things. We got to get down to the bottom of why these things even exist. And the only way to do that is, once again, by getting down to the root of it, by asking the questions, comforting your child, and let them know that God loves them. And this is, once again, bigger. This is, you're part of a school family. What can we do to help make you feel like you're part of a school family and you have a school home with us? And I do believe if a lot more schools ask themselves that and ask the children that, I'm telling you, we could eradicate it in, like, I think, it would take a timely process, but at the same time, it would definitely, happen eventually. Not only would it happen eventually, but, sober-minded, it could clean up a lot of our, schools' infrastructure, where, like I said before, if you ever did have it 1% of anything, it would be that 1% of people who are just reaching, rather than 99.9% hate you, and it's that 1%, like myself, that might find something good to say about you. And so on. God first. We'll see where we get with it. We'll see what I try, but I just know that in order for me to be there during the day and give so many kids of the next generation the same school experience that their big brothers and sisters got from going to school with me, which was, once again, love. It was hospitality. It was character. It was discipline. It was morals. So on and so on. From how I carried myself, and I still carry myself to this day. If I can give your little brothers and little sisters that same type of tutelage and knowledge and experience of going to school with a real leader, a real role model, a real hero, and just much more, that's exactly what I'm God first gonna do. Try to help everybody, for the further events of all people. That's what we need to help our youth and to help, our school systems and just much, much more. So we gotta start somewhere. We gotta do something, and definitely, like I said, I think I'm gonna be a global leader for it. And again, we'll see where we get with it. So again, more coming soon. Your boy, the man, NJ2TheCity, out.